In today's show, this Bitcoin price metric suggests a $15,000 surge after the U.S. elections, according to this new report brought to you by Stack Funds entitled Bullish Momentum in Bitcoin as Multiple Key Levels Broken. They go on to share, given the strength and support, we're expecting a significant break of 2.0 in the near term as it looks to retest the 2019 peak at 2.5, which will put the Bitcoin price above the $15,000 level. They're referring to the market value to realize value metric. I'll be breaking this down in greater detail for you right here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, crypto trader who morphed a minuscule Bitcoin portfolio into 100,000 says he's preparing for an altcoin boom. I'll be revealing his strategy for you right here in today's show. We're talking about Salsa Tequila. I'll be breaking down his specific strategy as well as technical analysis of what's going on in the market, including with Bitcoin right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, shorts will be dead, says influencer Dan Tapero, who expects a massive Bitcoin shortage. That's right, institutional investors are rushing into the king of all crypto, and in the third quarter of 2020, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust just recorded a record-breaking 1.05 billion in inflow. So what would a massive Bitcoin shortage look like for the Bitcoin price? We'll be discussing this in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the latest from Plan B of the infamous stock-to-flow model, as well as taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, Bitcoin is not up and not down. Most of the major altcoins are all in the red, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And I'm proud to announce we just crossed 1 million views here on the YouTube channel. I just want to say I greatly appreciate your continued support. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash that link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day. This Bitcoin price metric suggests a $15,000 surge after the U.S. elections, according to this brand new report brought to you by Stack Funds. I'm going to be breaking down some of the highlights for you right here in today's show. Bitcoin has support to climb all the way to 15K if historic trends repeat themselves this year, this new report says, compiled by the crypto index fund provider Stack Funds on October 15th. The report highlights Bitcoin's market cap versus realized market cap ratio, known as the MVRV, fueling gains, which could smash that $12,000 resistance. Let's go BTC. If you feel Bitcoin will smash 12K here in the short term, let me know in the comments right down below. Now, Bitcoin has yet to attempt to break out of 12,000. We've been stuck here for quite some time, seeing rejection at 11,700 this week. This has failed to dent optimism amongst analysts who believe that 11,000 will provide solid support going forward. However, the period following the U.S. elections in early November may result in more upside. For Stack Funds, this hinges on the market value to realized value ratio. This is currently at 1.8, with signs that a retest of 2.5 from 2019, when Bitcoin hit 13,800, is in play. In the report, they go on to share the current MVRV ratio is at 1.8. It is purportedly well supported by the trend line, where Bitcoin bottomed back in late 2018. The trend is also painting a similar trajectory as it did back in the 2017 bull run, with a steady growth inclination that tested the identical support trend line multiple times. The report states, given the strength in support, we are expecting a significant break of 2.0 in the near term as it looks to retest the 2019 peak at 2.5, which will put the Bitcoin price back above the $15,000 level. Now, I feel once we can break out and reach 15,000, it won't be long before we reach a new all-time high. We all know that was set back in December of 2017. Now, 3 years later, the market is so much more mature and ready. And I personally feel once we breach 20K, reaching price discovery mode, there's no telling how high we could climb. We have influencers like Max Kaiser, who predicts we'll climb all the way up to 28,000 before experiencing any significant pullback. Now, the Bitcoin market value to realized value metric was devised by analysts analysts Murad Mahmudov and David Puel, also the creator of Bitcoin's Puel multiple. It uses the market cap versus realized cap, the latter created by Coinmetrics and designed to provide a more accurate valuation of Bitcoin than traditional market cap. If you're not familiar with the realized market cap, it suggests if we exclude stablecoins and ICOs, then the realized market cap is closer to 80% versus what we see published on CoinMarketCap. Now, since late 2018, the MVRV has been in a broad uptrend, broken only by the coronavirus cross-asset price crash back in March of 2020, as you can see on your screen right here. Stack also noted increasing institutional interest in Bitcoin as cementing the idea that the future is firmly bullish for price action. Stone Ridge recently investing $115 million, followed by Square's $50 million purchase, both gaining publicity on back of MicroStrategy's larger $425 million treasury investment. It's also important to note Bitcoin futures open interest is also climbing this month, signaling that institutional activity is picking up once more. They go on to share, we further view that a repositioning is occurring in the market with the possible shift in the economic climate as futures volumes and open interest are starting to recover. Stack reported the following: our eyes are peeled on the $12,000 key resistance level as we expect further consolidation around current levels going into the elections before breaking into the upside going forward. So let me know if you feel that the US elections are also bullish for the Bitcoin price, and where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to climb by the end of this year? Drop me a comment right down below, and I'll include this report entitled Bullish Momentum in Bitcoin as Multiple Key Levels Broken, published by Stack Funds, in the show notes below the video in the description. All right, and before I break down our next story of the day, crypto trader who morphed his minuscule Bitcoin portfolio into 100,000 says he's preparing for an altcoin boom, and here's his strategy. And before I reveal this, first let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely in the green, up 0.03%, now trading at $11,275. We have Ethereum down about 2%, trading just below $370. We have Link barely in the green as well, trading at $10.71. We have ADA Cardano down 3.5%, trading just above 10 cents. Miss Litecoin in the blood red, down 5%, now trading just above 47 bucks. And XRP down 1.8%, trading just above 24 cents. So yeah, overall, the altcoin market is looking bearish at the time being. However, this can change at the drop of a hat, especially in an unpredictable crypto market with extreme volatility like we're witnessing right now, which is pretty common preceding a Bitcoin halving. So let's not forget, we just had this Bitcoin halving a few months back. Expect continued sideways action and extreme volatility before witnessing the next major breakout. I'd love to see Bitcoin retest 12,000 resistance. I feel once we can break that, then we can sail towards new all-time highs. All right, and now for our next story of the day. A popular Bitcoin trader who turned about 2,000 in BTC into 100,000 in just 3 weeks is now shifting part of his portfolio into altcoins in anticipation of a bull run. That's right, the pseudonymous trader, Salsa Tequila, says he's using October to gradually increase his altcoin portfolio and plans to have 15% of his BTC stash converted into alts by the month's end. So that's right, out of 100% of his Bitcoin stash, he says, I'm going to keep 85% into BTC and move 15% into alts to begin this trading. Checking out his tweets right here. October is the month I gradually increase my alts exposure. I'll have at least 15% of my early October Bitcoin stash converted by month's end. No FOMO needed. Smart bidding is the aim for now. I said it in 2019. Couple months past halving, I accumulate alts big. Trigger in motion. He also says he plans to make a cyclical investment into Dogecoin, which was introduced as a joke crypto back in 2013. The trader shared a chart showing Doge moving between 23 and 100 Satoshis in value about 5 times since 2014. Checking out his tweet right here. My alts strategy is very simple. Number 1, accumulate anything floored looking for 18 plus months. Number 2, buy Doge at 15 to 22 sats, sell at 100 plus sats months later. Memories from 2017. Majors and mid caps pump first, low caps after, shady scams from doubtful exchanges last, hashtag free alpha. Overall, the trader and analyst says he's positioning for the possibility of a huge bull run. As he shared here on Twitter, I'm positioning long on crypto for a bull run possibility, untethered into Bitcoin, what I had left a couple of days ago, and accumulating / bidding spots Alts, better be early than sorry. And he continues, if we get a real crypto bull run, you don't need much to make much, especially with alts bubbles. The compound effect of them going parabolic against Bitcoin, which is also parabolic, makes the returns insane. I don't know if we can get one. Can't. I'm positioning for a possibility. And regarding Bitcoin, he says if BTC can hit 12K, it opens the door for the $13,000 test, but if it retraces and loses the 10,500 support, it will invalidate his bullish bias. Checking out his Bitcoin tweets, in my opinion, 13,000 is the most important Bitcoin macro level. Number 1, rejected 2018, pulled back to 3,000. Number 2, rejected 2019 before a flash crash to 3K. And number 3, tested once in 2020 since price recovery, push and hold through for a while, would make me believe in an all-time high a man can dream. So there you have it. All right, and before I break down our next story of the day, shorts will be dead, why influencer Dan Tapero expects a massive Bitcoin shortage, and what this means for the Bitcoin price. But let's first take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 357 billion with 90 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current BTC dominance according to CoinMarketCap is 59%. And once again, the realized market cap is much closer to 80% if we exclude ICOs as well as stablecoins. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have 0xOx up 8.5%, trading at 40 cents. Block Stack up about 5%, trading at 17.4 cents. Waves up 4.5%, trading at $2.76. Uniswap up 4%, trading at $3.13. OMG Network up 2%, trading at $3.36. Followed by Band Protocol up 2%, trading at $6.18. And now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Filecoin down 56% today after surging hundreds of percent yesterday and still up 153% for the week. Now trading just above 53 bucks. We have Aave down 29%, trading at 38 cents. Near Protocol down 20%, trading at 92 cents. Followed by Arweave down a whopping almost 20%, trading at $3.23. Followed by Reserve Rights down about 11%, now trading at 1 cent. Now out of this list of altcoins, which alts in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control, leading with about 9 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts barely in the lead at 50.3% versus 49.6% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Holla at your boy. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 52 neutral. Yesterday was a 56 in greed. Last week a 48 neutral, and last month a 43 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, and before I break down our final story of the day, as well as share with you the latest from Plan B of the infamous Stock the Flow, first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description. That's right, for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 565 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to help support the YouTube channel. Once again, we just crossed over 1 million video views, and I greatly appreciate your continued support. If you're listening or tuning in from a different platform outside of YouTube, the direct YouTube link is cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also find us on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes, simply by clicking on the link in the description. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is crypto news yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? In recent months, there has been a considerable spike in institutional demand for Bitcoin following several high-profile investments Investments, Overtime Asset Manager, and 10T Holdings co-founder Dan Tapero believes this could lead a problematic shortage in BTC. That's right, alongside investments from Square, MicroStrategy, and Stone Ridge, Bitcoin inflows to Grayscale Bitcoin Trust have surged. Based on the rapid growth of institutional investments, Tapero warns that short sellers could see trouble in the future. You hear that? If you're going to be shorting Bitcoin, you may experience some trouble, as there may be a shortage of Bitcoin coming here in the near term. Now, institutional investors are rushing into the king of all crypto. That's right. In the third quarter of 2020, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust recorded an inflow of over $1 billion. This marked the firm's first billion-dollar quarter and also highlights record high institutional demand. The firm's quarterly report reads, Grayscale recorded its largest ever quarterly inflow, over $1 billion in quarter 3 of 2020, making it the third consecutive record-breaking quarter. Year-to-date investment into the Grayscale family of products has surpassed $2.4 billion, more than double the $1.2 billion cumulative inflow into the products from 2013 to 2019. The timing of Grayscale's record-breaking quarter is noteworthy because it comes several months after the Bitcoin price dropped below $3,600, as you can see here on your screen. On March 13th, Bitcoin fell $3,600 after $1 billion worth of futures contracts were liquidated just like that. Bitcoin has steadily recovered ever since, eventually rising above $12,500 in early September. Institutional demand for Bitcoin surged rapidly after what is now referred to as one of Bitcoin's steepest falls in recent history, and this indicates institutions see staying power. Considering the continuous increase in Grayscale inflow from institutional investors, Dan Tapero recently tweeted right here, shortages of Bitcoin possible. Barry's Grayscale Trust is eating up Bitcoin like there is no tomorrow. If 77% of all newly mined turns into 110%, it's lights out. Non-miner supply will get held off, market and squeeze. Shorts will be dead. Price can go to any number. So there you have it. The market can literally go parabolic as a result of this massive institutional demand. And let's not forget the recent Bitcoin halving, because when you have a combination of those two things, massive demand mixed with a Bitcoin halving, that's when the market has shown us to go parabolic. The speculation about a potential supply side crisis around Bitcoin also coincides with the post-halving cycle. Bitcoin went through its third halving on May 11th, and historically, halvings lead to extended bull runs in the next 2 years. The halvings are proven to have a direct impact on the Bitcoin price, especially over the long term, as the rate at which the remaining Bitcoin supply is introduced to the market slows down. Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million, and as with each halving, the amount of Bitcoin miners can produce decreases, hence fewer Bitcoin are available in the market to purchase every 4 years. In 2016, it took Bitcoin around 15 months to reach a peak after the second halving. If a similar pattern follows, a year from the most recent halving would be around the third quarter of 2021. Coincidentally, the current post-halving cycle is being met with unprecedented institutional demand. So there you have it. Now let's check out the latest from Plan B of the Stock to Flow, who recently tweeted, why does Bitcoin price not go up with all this institutional buying? Great question, right? Who is selling? Bitcoin price is exactly where it should be, holding firm above 10,000, waiting for that one moment. Asymmetrical returns, patience. So let's talk about the stock to flow model real quick. It predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by the end of next year and a $288,000 Bitcoin price medium average by the year 2024. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the infamous stock to flow model. I also want to throw out there, it's been the most accurate price prediction model in existence. And now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. This Bitcoin price metric suggests a $15,000 surge after the U.S. elections, according to this report I shared with you from Stack Funds entitled Bullish Momentum in Bitcoin as Multiple Key Levels Are Broken. Once again, I'll include this report in the show notes below the video, in the description. Also in today's show, I shared with you a crypto trader who morphed just a $2,000 BTC portfolio into 6 figures, and he's now preparing for an altcoin boom. I broke down his altcoin trading strategy as well as his technical analysis on the king of all crypto. Also in today's show, shorts will be dead. I shared with you why Dan Tapero expects a massive Bitcoin shortage and what that could mean for the Bitcoin price. And I also gave you the latest update from Plan B of the stock to flow model. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily, premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick, before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, then smash that link right below the video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.